Good morning, campers. Thank you, Mr. Sos, for that kind introduction. I am Jeff Urban, Mr. Urban from Pack 876, and today we're going to go on a nature walk in our own backyard. We'll be using for reference Ernest Thomas Seton's The Forester's Manual and see if we can identify some fun trees in our own backyard. Before we leave on our hike today, we're going to collect some materials for a cool project to do with some of the leaves that we have found. The items that we will need are some leaves from the trees that we will be visiting, the hickory, the dogwood, the sweet gum, and the eastern red cedar. And we'll also need some white paper and crayons. What we'll first do is pick a leaf and put it down on our board. We'll take our paper and put it on top. And we'll use the side of our crayon to do a rubbing. And this is what it looks like when you're done. And what we could do is we could use these, put them in a book and label them and keep them for our collection. This is a great way to help identify trees later on. And please feel free to post this to the Heart of Virginia website or below in the comment section for this video segment. This is a gumball. Comes from the gum tree or the sweet gum tree. This is what the leaves look like. There are 5 points on them. If you look on the manual here, they match up perfectly to the sweet gum tree. So this tree is known to have really curvy wood on the inside, and it makes it really difficult to cut and split for campfires. So if you ever have a lot of wood and it's really hard to cut, it's probably a sweet gum tree. You can also tell that this is a sweet gum tree right here by looking at the corky ridges that are on the branches. That's another trademark of the sweet gum tree.
Look, Dad, a cedar tree.
It is a cedar tree, Nolan. Thank you for pointing that out. This is an eastern red cedar. The eastern red cedar is common in the East Coast and all up and down the East Coast and in Virginia, and we have quite a few of them here. And here's an example of what the branches look like, and there's some already berry fruit growing on it. And what's really neat about the eastern red cedar is that its bark just peels right off. And we've all been camping and it's been cold and rainy. We can't find any good things to start our fire with. But the bark of the cedar tree could be peeled easily, rubbed together in a little ball. Let's see what we have. Open it up. And this right here, with your flint and steel, could easily start a fire.
Oh!
This is the eastern red cedar.
I see the smoke.
The last tree on our tour today is going to be the big bud hickory tree. We found it in our Forester's Manual, but we already knew this was a hickory tree because this hickory tree, we have a small grove of hickories growing out here, and it's a good solid hardwood tree. It's known for its strength in the wood, and we can see what the hickory nuts look like right here. And they are all over the ground, and this feeds squirrels and chipmunks and little rodents that run around. And these trees are great for cutting off the branches on the lower branches. When we trim them up, we save them and we put them into the smoker for our delicious pork barbecue.